Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and today we're going to go on a fun adventure. So you guys seem to like the Circle M video we did where there was some nostalgic dirt track cars running around, and we have a lot of really good vintage racing events going on. It's been growing. EJ Kowalski in the area is a longtime racer and hot rodder, and he's been kind of spearheading getting all of these really cool vintage races going on. So for the first time ever, he has a heads-up dirt drag, old school, going at the Allentown Fairgrounds, and there's an old cinder track, circle track, and from turn 4 to turn 1, they're going to do a heads-up drag racing of vintage cars, pre-war type cars, old motorcycles, and it's just going to be a good time. So we were trying to get the free tee to that event when I first talked to EJ, and the car wasn't going to be that shiny then, and now it's too shiny and it's not together. So we still want to head over to the event, check out the racing. A lot of the same guys that were racing at the circle track event will be changing their tires over and doing some dirt drags. And since I can't get the tee done, I'm going to bring the coupe and do a little bit of running with this and see what we break. Typical fashion, I was having like some clutch linkage issues that the clutch was slipping a little bit, so we fixed that, and I'm all freaking dirty, so I got to change my shirt. But we're going to hop in the car. We're going to actually throw it on the trailer because my dad is in town from Florida, and he hasn't really been able to go to one of these events, so it's going to be cool to have him come with, see all the old cars, and he's kind of the reason I'm into all this old stuff. So we're going to hop in the truck, head over there, and have a good time.
Sure, you used to yell at him for tearing up your yard when he was a kid.
He yelled at me when I backed the trailer in there not to tear his yard up. When I had the pop-up trailer. I guess it's okay with the yard.
Huh? You can even back up a little bit so you're more on the Nice, Kate, that's totally going. World famous.
Infamous.
Infamous. Pete Trump.
Now I found some corrections on our last video.
Oh yeah?
The man that built the car, his name was Jack. His first name was Jack and not Ed. Jack Reese.
You're old. It's
Hey,
okay.
It's allowed. It's so loud. You're gonna break your camera, buddy.
It's gonna be right on the
I know you're not very good looking, but it's okay.
Okay. At this age, none of us are.
Back in the 80s, I was here with the Army. We played a club, Army band. We played a concert out here.
Rowe and
EJ Kowalski.
we got together. They approached us about running an event at the fairgrounds here. They didn't do anything for over 50 years. So our guys at the fair, we put something together and got a good date and just decided to do a race. And he's in charge. He knows all the car guys, and I know most of the bike guys. So we just threw it together. So we did our best, and next one will be a lot better.
EJ Kowalski, Reading, Pennsylvania, own Kowalski Customs. Billy approached me about bringing some hot rods out to the vintage drags that he's trying to put on here at the Allentown Fairgrounds. And we had a blast today. There hasn't been cars or anything on this track since 1969. That's 50 years that this grandstand hasn't heard a roar of anything. So it's just really neat to be here. It's historic. It's a historic day that we're trying to get this weekend in, and got some good weather, and we had a good time today, and we're gonna blast tomorrow too. So.
We even have a car here that raced here in 1933 and 1937.
Yeah.
So that was really neat.
And I think guys that drag race cars here in '65 when they ran drag races on this fairgrounds back then. So.
All right, so we're back from the races, and we had a ton of fun. I beat the crap out of my car pretty much all day, and it didn't break, thank goodness. And my dad got to come with and watch me race, which was pretty fun. What did you think about the flathead races?
I thought it was great.
It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, and you did real well in the race.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I was very surprised how well you did.
Yeah, so my little coupe, you know, it has a rebuilt engine, and Don that does my engines, he hopped it up for sure. We definitely did a bunch of stuff to it, but like, it's not like a big cubic inch flathead, or, you know, it doesn't have anything crazy done to it, just the kind of typical speed tricks. But you know what, I had the right gearing, the car was just right. I might have drove okay, I guess. I had a 39 gearbox in it, which you guys know has synchros in it, so I was able to shift just a little quicker than some of the guys. In the end, that supercharged flathead edged me out just a little bit.
And that was the only difference, I think.
Yeah, he just barely edged me out, and it was a really fun race. Had a lot of fun racing with all my buddies, and we had a good time giving each other crap. So we, if you guys want to follow up with any of those races, we did the dirt circle track race at Circle M, and we also did the dirt drags we showed you. If you guys want to follow along, see more of those events that are coming up if you're local, EJ Kowalski is who kind of sets up a lot of these, and he's a longtime hot rodder. His dad was a hot rodder, and he's keeping a lot of this racing alive. So if you guys go on Instagram and you look up EJ Kowalski, you can find his profile. He's always posting the events that are coming up, and if you guys are somewhat local, you might be able to attend, join in, and maybe you guys can race too. So that's all I have for this one. I appreciate you guys following along as always. We do videos on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If you haven't, definitely drop us a comment down below and subscribe. We appreciate it, guys. Catch you later.